Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dorcas Agada and I'll be teaching you step by step on how to make your own pitch deck from the scratch. So don't leave this class. Stay from the beginning to the end so you can learn vital information on what you should have on your pitch deck and what you should not have on your pitch deck. So let's get straight to the point on how to make pitch deck. So now I'll be showing you my slide, so just hold on. Okay, so this is my screen. So I want to teach you how to make your own pitch deck. So first of all, there are 10 slides you need to have in your pitch deck. First of all, you need a cover page for your pitch deck. The cover page will have your business address and your contact, your Instagram handle and all. So that just start for that. So the first slide you have to have in your pitch deck is the introduction. You introduce your business. What are you into? Are you a fashion designer? Are you a bag maker? Are you a shoemaker? Tell us what you're into. For instance, I'm a bag maker. I make handbags. I make school bags. So if I want to start if I want to introduce my business in my pitch deck, I'll go this way. Okay, Abanka is a bag manufacturing bag business. We make bespoke leather accessories ranging from handbags, school bags, laptop bags, and souvenirs. So what are you into? Are you a fashion designer? Do you make clothes for women and men and all? So that's the introduction part. So the next slide is is a story. What is your story? What is the story behind your brand? Tell us what inspired your brand. Okay, for instance, what inspired Abanka? What inspired you to start that business? So you tell us a story. Because if you want to start making your pitch deck and there is no story, your pitch deck will just be scattered, like everybody will be confused. Okay, why did you start this business? If you just jump from introduction to problem, I don't think it makes sense. So you should always put story in your pitch deck. Tell us where you start your business, what inspired that brand to start. You get? So now let's go to problem. So you tell us what the problem is. Okay, why you started. First of all, you already told us about the story, why you started the story, why you started the brand and all. So now the problem. What is the problem? For instance, now my brand, I noticed that most times when from the beginning when I started my brand handbag brand, my mom, she's always complaining about handle. That's bag handle. Those bag handle, they don't really make them very strong. So she always gets those Haba made. You get so she always gets those Haba made and they end up getting damaged before like 2 to 3 months. She'll have to get new ones. So she's always complaining about how those bags don't really stay long. And she can't afford those luxurious handbag brand, you get. So she settled for those cheaper ones, you get. So with this, I saw the problem already. So I tried to solve the problem. I gave her solution. I decided to take classes. I went for classes. I learned how to make handbags. From there, I made her a very nice handbag. So from there, Avranka started. I was able to solve a problem. I was able to bring out solution from that problem she was having. You get, as a fashion designer that you are, or a shoemaker, what is that problem you're trying to solve? And also as you're stating the problem, you're giving us your solution immediately. Don't give us problem and you not jump to target market. No. As you're giving us your problem, you're giving us your solution. You get. So what is the solution? How were you able to tackle that problem that you identify? You get. You tell us how the solution was able to tackle the problem. You get. So they work hand in hand, problem and solution. Don't forget that. So our next one, fifth slide, is our target market. Who are your target market? Who do you target? Do you target working class women? Do you target nursing mothers? Do you target millennial as a fashion designer? Or do you target Gen Z as a fashion designer. I'm using fashion designer because I'm really into fashion and all. So I don't know if you're into into food or whatever, you should know your target audience. If you're into baby's food, you should know your target market. You're into baby's food doesn't mean that babies are your target market. Yeah, mothers are your target market, are your target audience. You get, so you should always point out that stuff. You should always know your target audience before before you start compiling your pitch deck. So your target market are very important. You should know them. So your market size. So in this part now, you should know how much your industry is making. If you don't know how much your industry is making as a fashion designer or as a bag maker or as a shoemaker, you should go to Google and check your industry, how much they make yearly. You should know your industry market size. You should know how much they produce. You know the quantity they produce in a year and how much they are making. How much is there profit in that business you're into, business idea you're into. You should check the market size and check how many people are even into that business. You get, so market size is important too. So the next slide is our seventh slide, competitive analysis. What is competitive analysis? Competitive analysis is what sets you apart from other brand. Why are you unique? What's so unique about you? Why should I buy from you? Why should I not buy from another person? Why should I buy from this brand? Why should I buy from Avanca, not another brand? To get, so you should tell us why we should buy from your brand. We should tell us why we should buy from you, but that's competitive advantage. Different. Tell us why you. Okay, for instance, at Avanca now we try as much as possible to personalize our brand. Like we give our customer the personalized experience. We customize their names on their bags. Most customers they really love it. Most times we customize their name on key holders and all and send them as a gift. Some brand they give souvenirs like Anywheres now. The last time I ordered clothes, t-shirts from her, she gave me a jotter and pen as a souvenir. That kind of style will make your customer want to come back. You get, they will like, okay, this person is very intentional about like their brand. So you have to be very, very intentional about what you do in your brand. You have to be very, very intentional about you're not the only one that is making bags. You're not the only one that is making clothes. There are thousands of people making clothes. So you should make sure that you differentiate yourself from them. What is your content? Like, why should I come back to you again to buy stuff you get? Why should I come back to you again to buy that particular biro that I bought from you? Tell me, you get, just write it in your pitch deck. This is the reason why I am different from brand A. This is the reason why Avanca is different from brand B. You get, so that is your competitive analysis. So our slide 8, business model. How do you sell your product? Very important. How do you sell? Where do you push your product to the world? Do you sell offline or do you sell online? Are you selling to B2B or are you selling to B2C? You should make sure that you differentiate. Like you should know your business model. You should know who you're selling to. You should know how you're making your money. Are you mostly a social media person? You post more and get your customers more on social media. If that's the um model you are doing, just focus on the social media aspect, that's the online aspect, and push your brand, do your hard, stay hard and all these things. Make sure you push it. And if you're offline, you make sure you collaborate with other brands. Are you into B2B like white labeling and all? Push your brand, push it and make sure that you know who you're selling. Just analyze it. Some brand are into B2B and B2C, you get, there is no issue about that. But also you should know who you sell more to. Is it B2B or B2C? That's your business model. B2B is business to business, and B2C is business to customer. So slide 9, So just like that is your financial projection and your financial performance. You should know your financial projection. How much are you going to make in the next 5 years? That's your financial projection. Your financial performance, you should know how much you've already made previous years. Like the year you started, you make sure that you analyze, you write them in details, how you started your business, what how you started your business, the amount you started with, the profits you made from it, like that. You get, I'm going to show you my page deck at the end of this class so you see what I'm talking about. So finally, slide 10, you ask, we are making mistake for something. So you need money. So you need to put your ask. It's very important. The financial projection is very important also. You should know your numbers. Very important. You should know how much is coming in your business. You should know how much is going out in your business. No investor or anybody wants to invest their money inside a business that is not making money. Know your numbers and also defend your numbers. Know it very well. That's a very good important point. So now your hacks. Your ask is you should make sure what you need this particular money for. For instance, now okay, you're going for a competition of maybe 1 million naira, and your pitch deck is saying 5 million naira. I don't understand. They don't tally at all. You should always follow up with the kind of pitch deck competition you're going for. If they're asking for, if they are giving 1 million, make sure your axis should be around 1 million or 500. 1 million, you get, don't exceed that. That's what they are giving. You get, so like that. And when you are putting your hacks, make sure you break them, how much you're using the money for. If the money is 500,000 naira they are giving, put your 500,000 naira, your ax is 500,000 naira, you get how much you're using that 500. What are you using that 500,000 naira to do? 100,000 naira you're using it to get maybe a machine. 100,000 naira you're using it to get, 200,000 you're using it to get production materials. 300,000 naira you're using it to get other goods to boost your business or pay hard or something. Tell them what you want the money, what you want to use the money for. Write it out. You get, and don't forget, if you're writing, if you're trying to create a pitch deck, don't make them too wordy or too long, like you're writing big, long notes. No, don't write long notes. It's not important. Make sure that if you're trying to craft out a pitch deck, make them very bold. Let us see what you're writing. Let us know what you're saying as you're pitching. As you're pitching your business, we are seeing something. Okay, I'm talking about my business. My business is this and that, and I'm seeing something else. Or maybe the write-up is so long that I cannot even catch up with. You get, you should be very, 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 they should be very, very short and brief. For instance, maybe on that target market now, you're putting 5 bullet points there. Maybe you're putting 1, 2, 3, 4. Which investor will sit and reading all those things? No. Make sure that maybe they are just 2. Then you just put 1, 2 bullets. And they are very bold. They are very bold. Everybody can see that, okay, this particular thing. You can read it in how many minutes. If they are too lengthy and too much, it's not as if you're writing notes on your pitch deck. On your pitch deck, the pitch deck will be even more than 10. They'll be like maybe 14 or 20. That is not more pitch deck. That is business plan. Pitch deck is the summary of your business plan. You shouldn't make it to be too lengthy, too what you get. So very important. Get, so your hacks, make sure that you put your hacks, how much you want, and also explain what you want to use the money to do. So finally, introduce your team. Very important. Introduce your team, bring behind your brand. Are you the co-founder? Are you the founder? Are you the chief executive officer? Are you the operating officer? Are you the anything? Just write, just write their position out, list their names out, their picture. You can also put their picture if you want. Put their picture, put their names and their position in the brand, and you're good to go. So it's not very, very hard for you to make your own pitch deck. Because pitch deck is a very easy summary of your business plan. Business plan is like how many slides, very big, bigger than this. So that's that. So I'm going to I'm going to show you my pitch deck. I've upgraded it. This particular one. This is not the one I used last year. I've upgraded my pitch deck. So I'm going to show you the new one I made. So just hold on. I think this is it. So this is my pitch deck. So you can see, and don't forget, always know your business color. Okay, use if you want to use a business color for your pitch deck, make sure your business color is consistent. Don't change from green to blue, and your pitch deck will be looking very, very colorful, like color riot or something. Make the pitch deck very, very presentable. You get, if you're using green, use green and touch of green, color white or something. If you're using blue, use blue and a touch of another color or something. You get, very, very nice. Don't use green today in this part and you now use blue in this one. You now use red here. You're not making everywhere look rainbow. No, make it very, very presentable. You can see that my brand color is green and white, green, white, black. So this is what I use. So you can see, okay, like I said from the beginning, the introduction about your business. Yeah, this one, my story, I started my business, and this is the problem. And also, this is the solution I gave. I address the problem. This is my two solution. You can see that my solution is very, very visible. Is not, I did not write too much sentence. So if anybody's looking at my picture, the person can easily read through within 2 minutes. The person is done. In fact, 2 minutes is too much. 1 minute, you've already read my two solutions that I have. So this is the products. I showed, if you want to show your products, you show them. And this is the market size for my bag, for the handbag business industry. This is our market size. And these are target market, and also list you out to target. My target market is university students and working class women and fashion conscious. And this is my competitors. You can also list out your competitors. You get, so I also list out my competitors and that, and this is yeah, so just like that. And business model, I need to be to B and B2C. And this is a financial projection, how much you're making, how much you're going to make in the next years. And these are financial performance, what we've made previous years. Our key months, this is not really, if you don't want it in your business plan, your pitch deck, it's not really necessary. Yes, I've already point out the key 10 keys and stuff you need in your pitch deck. So you can use those ones. These key milestones are not really important. If you really want it in your pitch deck, you can actually put it there. So this is a hack. So I have to ask for 5 million naira. What do you want to use the 5 million naira to do? We want you to get this using machine and also just special machine and data workspace. You get. So this is the founding thing. So introduce them, put your name, your position and all. Then thank you and your contact, and that's all. So that's how you make your pitch deck. So make sure you do this and apply for the next competition for business intern. Yeah, so I'm done. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.
Guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for staying to this time. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you learned how to make your own pitch deck for your business now. Go get that money. So thank you, and please don't forget to like, please don't forget to comment and share.